Jazz here again, coming to you almost live from my home away from home, the Dakta. There's been some big changes around here lately, so let's take a look at the days ahead and the week that was. Coming up this weekend on May the 28th, there's an event that's close to my heart. That is, here at the Dakta, we are hosting a fundraiser for Peter Davey and his partner Tracy.
The former IT engineer claims he was experimenting to get the right sort of plant for the pain he and his partner suffer. In other words, medicinal marijuana.
The only thing that's ever worked for me is cannabis.
2 days before Christmas last year, Peter, who was diagnosed with a brain tumour and is also the full-time caregiver for his partner, was busted for the plants he was growing for medicinal use and research.
Peter Davey's biggest worry if he goes to jail is who will look after his sick partner. Tracy Perrin has multiple sclerosis and needs 24-hour care.
Peter has been told to prep for prison, and if incarcerated, his partner Tracy will die alone.
Going to a rest home at the age of 39. They may as well send me to jail.
And Peter has vowed to go on a hunger strike and refuse all cancer medications.
Clearly a medicinal user, the police have provided no evidence of any kind that he is a dealer.
There'll be black lights and UV paint, pool competitions and raffles and live music for y'all. I'm really encouraging you here to come and support this man and his partner. Come and support the cannabis law reform and do what you can to help change the law and help change a man's life. There's already been 2 protests outside Timaru and other courts around New Zealand over the last 2 months. And the next date to mark on your calendar is June the 22nd for Peter's sentencing. For those of you that don't already know the outcome for Green's trial last week, it wasn't good. After a week-long battle, Dakta Green was charged with possessing cannabis with intent to supply, selling cannabis, and permitting a premises to be used in the act of a crime. Man of the hour, the mastermind of it all, Dakta Green.
Hello, Jazz.
How are you feeling a week after hearing the verdict?
I have to say that it's been quite a numbing experience.
How hard is it to go about your day-to-day lives after all of these changes?
It's very difficult. The fact that I went to court Friday morning and wasn't able to go home that night meant that I've had to rely on others to give me a change of clothes and just the bits and pieces that one needs to live on a day-to-day basis. It's also a worry not knowing whether or not I'm likely to be sent to prison or not. That's quite trying. It makes it very difficult to focus on the future of the campaign.
Speaking of the campaign, is it all systems go from here? Are you still running?
Yes, as far as I can tell. It will really depend on what sentence the judge imposes. We'll go to sentencing on the 29th of June, and hopefully the judge will see the light and that it will be a light penalty, if any.
So where to from here, Green? What now?
Now it's just preparing for a sentence at the end of June, and really one's life has to go on hold until we know what sanctions the judge may impose. Of course, I'm helping a number of people still through their process of trial, and we've got the Rotorua trial. I'm a witness for Dakta I7 in his trial, so we keep busy. The sooner we change the law, the sooner we can relax and get on with our lives.
For any of you that are wondering, the Dakta is still up and running, supported by its collective group of members. So come on down and check us out in New Lynn and Delta Avenue.
Good morning, Rotorua! It's your turn to change the law. The arrests need to stop. The prisoner of war needs
ladies like me should be able to grow my bloody own.
Stop wasting our money. Stop wasting police resources. I'm sure there are plenty more ruthless criminals you could be getting than the little old stoners. Stoners are everywhere.
Further up the road is known as which is fair enough. We're not stopping you from doing what you want to do.
Passing motorists are beeping at you, which is all good, because that's the response you want. But the courtrooms and stuff here. Yeah, so if you go around the other side, just over here, I don't see any issues with that. Yep, I reckon so. It's away from here. See what happens.
Today is Tell the Truth About Your Cannabis Use Day. And I smoke cannabis, and I love it. Thank you.
Stop wasting police time, stop wasting our money, and start focusing on real criminals, because we are not them.
The noise from the bus and the loudspeakers making the court's business more difficult to complete. The judge has asked that you guys just move a little bit down the thing. No problem with protesting, I've got no issues with that at all. But what it is just the noise from the bus with the loudspeakers and stuff. So, so all we ask you to do is if you just sort of move down a bit, you know, and it's all good. Okay, and what I'll do, I'll go back and liaise with the judge now and saying this is what I've asked you to do, and if there's any other issues I'll come back to you. So thanks very much for your help. Much appreciated, mate. Good on you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just had the verdict read for Doug McLeod here. What happened today in court, Doug?
$150 in court costs, free the magnifying glass.
But Doug McLeod is free. Doug McLeod is not in prison. Doug McLeod is not being incarcerated. $150 fine.
I would like my hashish back.
So there you go. Officers, he would like his hashish back, please. You can post it to the Dakta if you like, and we will pass it on to him.
It was damn good hash too. Thanks for the support, guys? Greatly appreciated. Soul is at the Dakta when I see yous. Yes.
See you, dog.
Okay.
See you, bro.
Haters.
I see, man.
And that's all, folks. Don't forget the normal raffle for the Cannabis Cup closes tomorrow, so get in quick and grab your ticket. Have a good night, and I'll see you all on Saturday for the fundraiser. Peace.